Alright, here's a new fan I got off of eBay. This is a Hampton Bay Littleton ceiling fan, brand new in the box. And it's not the cheap one that they sell today. This is an older one, as you can tell by the box. This is the one that they sold from the mid to late 90s. I'm not sure what year they sold it. I know they sold these up until about 2000, this version, I think. I think 2000 was the last year they sold this version. Then they switched to the more commonly seen ones with the integrated light kit. This one I think might have been sold from 1997 to 2000. I'm just making a guess here. And then before that, I'm pretty sure it was those black motored SMC looking ones. This version's my favorite. I saw this one as a kid. I never saw that one as a kid, so that one's not my favorite, but I know that one's even better than this. And this one is not a cheap quality fan compared to the Littleton of today. It's actually a bit better built, and for a fan that went for $15 back in the day, it definitely was a pretty well built fan for the price. Not saying that it's a good fan. I haven't yet to test this because the other one I have is missing the mounting bracket for it and such, but definitely curious to see how this performs. I do know that these perform a lot better than the newer ones, so maybe this moves almost as much air as in low profile, I don't know, but definitely curious to see how it performs, and especially one that's brand new in a box. I've been wanting to get one brand new for that exact reason, because sometimes these fans got used a lot for the previous owners, so they probably don't have the best bearings. I know Nathan has one just like this, and his has noisy bearings just like mine, and his later 2000s one also has noisy bearings as well. So I usually try to avoid used Littletons for that reason if I was to get one, unless it was a beater fan. But for collecting purposes, I prefer to have them brand new like this. But these are childhood fans for me, this exact version, and the one from the 2000s as well, because the Home Depot that's near me has this exact version on a display, as many of you know. And that's actually the only fan from my childhood still on display that's still there. It wasn't replaced. It was never replaced with a newer one and such. But I've always liked the look of generic looking fan like this with a non-integrated light. It's definitely very 90s looking, and it's something I saw quite a bit as a kid. And I just like that it has actual metal pull chains and it has the logo on it. It definitely gives it a less cheap look to it. But the other thing is that I remember seeing this version in the Hampton Bay Home Depot catalog in 2006. That was when I first noticed that the one on display was a little bit different than the ones I've seen in the catalogs and the ones that they were selling. I always thought it was kind of different, but then I realized that it was a different version of the Littleton. Now, they did sell two versions of these from what I've noticed of this Littleton. One with the metal pull chains like this, with that type of schoolhouse globe, but then there was another one from what I've noticed of plastic pulls and a more different looking schoolhouse globe to it. It was like more of it was a mushroom globe, but it was like a more of a square shaped one, not the rectangular looking one that you see here. Whenever I get a video of this, I'll probably show it with that other globe too. But for those who have seen the 2006 and 2007 Home Depot catalog, it's that version I'm talking about, where it has a even smaller schoolhouse globe. Basically, it doesn't spread out as much, but that's the best way to put it. But yeah, the fact that I got this new in the box and for a very cheap price off of eBay, pretty happy about that. That's the other thing. I just never wanted to really overpay for one of these. I know these fans were not worth that much back then, and they're only like $30 today, which still isn't a bad price if you're just looking for a replacement stock fan or something for like a rental unit that you're gonna rent to somebody. But yeah, it's definitely a fan I've been wanting to get for a long time, brand new in the box, and I'm finally glad to have one. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.